And welcome everybody to the FRL Amazon Cup Series. We are here once again. My name is Gary, and alongside I have a special broadcast partner tonight, being GOM 1600. Say hello to the people, Geo.
Hello, you might know me as the guy who got very mad at Bristol. Happy to be here.
Well, here we are tonight. It's the All-Star Race. No points on the line for this event, and we are at Kentucky. Tell us a little bit about this place.
Well, they decided they wanted to go here. I thought personally they should have gone to Atlanta. That's a fun track. But there's going to be a couple of segments here. We're going to have the open races to try to get more people into the All-Star race. That's going to be about 30 laps, 10 lap stages. Each winner of the stage will get a bye into the All-Star race. We also have a fan vote winner in the race, who at this point is looking like it is the 96 of Supercross Pig. I believe so, yes. Oh yeah, for sure. Things are taking longer than anticipated. Sorry, people. But, right. Gary, I have a fun question for you. Who won the 2013 race here at Kentucky? And you would be right. Kyle Busch. Yeah. Alright, so they are loading up now. We should be ready to go here in a minute. Oh yeah, I'll get you when I go in. The host is not Brandon for the Open, so... yeah. Alright, Gary, you should be able to go ahead and accept that invite I sent you. Alright, and here we go.
Alrighty, guys, we are back here at Kentucky Speedway. We are live. Sorry for joining the late broadcast here, but we are having a third-person RS Meat Wagon. He's joining us up here in the booth. And as we are getting underway here at Kentucky, they are in the middle of qualifying right now, so sorry I'll be a little bit late to the action.
Yeah,
but
no,
we're going to get in here and we're going to be watching.
I decided to join the qualifying because I'm that cool.
Yeah, I figured. This is qualifying, so this is not the race, so therefore, I mean, I'm not missing much. We're just going to see who's going to be laying down the fastest lap and going on from there, and then they'll get to the race here for the All-Star Open.
Coming off of pit road, it looks like it's going to be the 42 leading them off in this 11-lap qualifier.
Just throwing another introduction to Meat Wagon whenever he decides to talk.
Hi, guys.
There he is.
This is Xander joining us up here in the booth.
Yep.
And Xander, you race in this league on a regular basis. Tell me what it's like racing in this series.
In this series, it's very, very competitive and very fun. We have so many people who enjoy racing, and it's always a good time to me. I always enjoy my time here racing with people like BD. You know, he's great, and other people who are talented as well at this game. Like for instance, Scout. Like these guys are very competitive, and it's very fun to race against them.
Now, for you, are you currently locked into the All-Star race, or are you going to be racing your way in as well?
I am locked in.
All right.
Oh, look at that. So what race did you win?
I won Las Vegas this year.
Oh, that's a fun track.
Right on.
How'd that
That's
go?
always one of the best mile and a halves on the schedule.
It was very fun. It was very entertaining. I kind of, I got past Scout very late in the race, kind of off of strategy. And I had to fight off Brandon as well.
Hey, strategy is still strategy. It's how you win.
Yeah.
Hey, you know, sometimes track position is the best way to do it. And if you got to buy yourself your track position by doing a strategy call, you got to do it.
Yeah.
But we're just going to go on board with a bunch of random people right now. We're going on board with the 21 car.
I'm on board with the 95 here on my side.
And I just got off of the 95. Look at that. So we're just going on board with a bunch of random people right now because it is, like we said, it is qualifying, so they are just trying to lay down the fastest lap that they possibly can for a good spot in the race. So I'm assuming Meat Wagon, you've been practicing all week for this All-Star race.
Oh,
so what do you look for here in the setup here at Kentucky?
Well, the setup here at Kentucky, I try to look for key things, especially turn 3. I try to find something that's very good to enter very well off of, into 3. And you have to have something good off turn 4. 1 and 2, it's very different at this track as well, but I like to give up a little bit at 1 and 2 just to kind of get better in 3 and 4.
Yeah, because really turn 3 and 4 is the original configuration of when the track was built, and it's really a technical turn. You really need to get that mechanical grip in the center of the corner to get the turn so you can get that big run off of 4.
Yeah. Plus the straightaway, it's just very curved. So what it forces you to do is it forces you to cut that on the apron a little bit. And what happens is when so many people are trying to do that, it kind of forces a little bit of a mess because so many people are everywhere and they're getting runs off the corner. And so many people go up high, low, and it just gets crazy in 3 and 4 wide. And people are going to see that a lot tonight.
Yeah, definitely. And I mean, we've seen this for sure. Oh, it's the 37 of the 2 make contact here in qualifying. We've seen that here in both a lot of league racing, and we've also seen it, in real life. I do remember an incident, I believe it was 2013 or 14, where Kurt Busch got into the apron when he was driving for Furniture Row, and it was just so bumpy down there he couldn't keep the car down there, and he got up into Biffle and then or got up into Brackeslaski, hit the wall, and he came down in the middle of the track, and Biffle was involved, and it created about a 6 or 7 car pileup in turn 1.
It always happens. It always gets the best of people, especially when people are getting so aggressive at the end of these races. It's chaos when people are going 3 and 4 wide.
Right, and with as many people in this open race, I mean, we could see as many as 10 guys battling for one spot as we get down to the last leg of the stage here. So this race should be very entertaining as we see it split up into 3 different segments. We'll see 3 different winners for the All-Star. So I can see it kind of being a little bit of a crapshoot to an extent, simply because I know everybody's going to be trying to go for that lead here late in the race. We might even see a situation I remember in the Open one year, I think it was in the early 2000s, where Mike Bliss was driving for Haas, and he got spun out by Brian Vickers to get into the All-Star race, and it was only the winner that advanced, and Bliss finished sideways in the grass to finish second, and he had to go home.
One thing you can say, though, it always seems like something entertaining happens at this race, at this track.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, definitely. And it looks like qualifying has concluded here.
Yes, so I'm going to disconnect on my end.
Yeah, I will also do the same, and it looks like we will be getting ready to go here shortly for the main event for the All-Star Open, and it'll happen here in just a few moments. So they got to restart the lobby?
I do believe so.
I hope so, because we'll need another invite.
Yes.
So as that happens, we are going to see a lot of good racing. I'm expecting to see a lot of 3-4 wide action pretty much throughout this facility, especially in turns 1 and 2, because the groove is so wide. You see people getting up next to the wall at times just to try to find any grip that they can here.
Before we do this open, I will be taking one quick break, and I will be right back.
As we go NASCAR nonstop. I like to throw in, and the audience knows this, people who watch me on a regular basis, they know I like to throw in a lot of Rick Allen NBC memes every single moment as I can, because it's hilarious. So
I have a friend who watches all these live streams, especially to just root me on and Daniel on. He always watches them, and he always tells me all the time, that announcer is such a great announcer. He's so funny. He's very legitimate about it, and I really like it. And I said, well, that's great, you know.
Well, yeah, you will definitely get a feel for what happens during the race here as we get going, because I do listen into the chat every once in a while of you guys, and when something happens, I hear y'all's reaction, and I do try to mention it the best I can during the race. Especially when somebody makes a save, because usually everybody just gains a lot of respect for the guy whenever they make a save. It's good to see.
Whenever someone gets a save, makes a save, we always say, nice save. I always try to say nice save to people, because I expect that back, because that's sort of like a gratitude thing, right? You know, when you're completely sideways, you know, coming off turn 4, and you save that thing, you expect people to be like, yeah, that was a nice save.
Yeah, because, I mean, some tracks it's easier than others. Like, I know at a place like Dover or Bristol, kind of the 2 main concrete tracks we go to, it's nearly impossible to save a car on the exit of the turns. But when you do, it's pretty much it's a really good feeling to be able to do that. Kentucky, I've noticed it can be difficult, especially on the exit of 2, but turn 4 it is just a little bit easier. So
yeah.
But give me just a moment here, as I'll be going NASCAR nonstop and listening into the tower. Alrighty.
As my
and here we are.
Co-commentator G. Wells keeps getting interrupted.
I keep getting interrupted.
Yes, trying to communicate with others.
Well, I mean, I try to communicate with the lobby the best I can. Sometimes it
It is what it is. Yes. No doubt. As we wait for everybody to get into the lobby, get ready to start her up. Mm-hmm.
accepting invites and sending them out. So
Yes,
it'll be
sir.
just a few seconds here.
Alright, you two should have them.
Alright.
And there
Alright.
we go.
Can we join?
Alrighty.
Yes, you
As
can
we
join.
get going here, we've waited 3 minutes for this thing. So here we go. Hopefully this gets done correctly.
You can only hope.
Yes.
Yeah, you know.
Well, they do have to
take.
they have to take a pace lap anyway to get qualifying order set from the.
Is Xander racing? No, Xander is not racing. He's just up here in the booth for the Open, but he will be racing in the main event. So.
The main event is the best event. These are just a couple of 10-lap sprints to see who 3 more people we are sending to the front.
Plus the one guy from the All-Star Open. I don't know if they already announced who that was, but
The fan
yes,
vote?
the fan
Yes,
vote,
the
and
fan
it looks
vote
like
was
it is
Super
highly
Cross Pig.
likely it'll be Supercross is
Alright.
looking like the guy to beat in the All-Star fan vote, unless he
And
locks himself in, of course, by winning one of the
as they-
stages here.
Yes.
and then that would open up the second place guy who got the most votes. so to
Yes.
speak.
And as we have
Alright, it
them
looks
going
like the
into the middle of 3
37 and the
4,
23 will be starting on your front row here. McPherson looks like he'll be in the 23. Not sure who's in the 37. KML
The
Kid will
37
be
is
starting.
Kirk,
From the
yes.
So here we go as they head down to the Geico restart zone here. And a green
off they
flag
go.
is in the air, and we are underway in the
37
All-Star
off to an
Open.
early lead as they go to the start-finish line.
Yes, sir, and it looks like he'll be able to clear the 23 as they go down to turn 1. He looks like he is on a rails right now.
Very good start for Kirk.
But it'll be interesting to see as a fan out here who's going to be playing nice and who's not. It looks like the 37 is going to have a little bit of an early advantage here. It looks like he's going to lead lap number 1, but seems like the battle is from second on back.
Looks to me as if there is 2 37s.
2 37s.
Indeed.
Am
Looks like
I
there
drunk?
is.
Oh,
As we
there
go on
is 2
board here with the
37s.
95.
So which one is Chicken and which one's Kurt here?
And the 42 is
I
looking
remember
underneath him,
hearing
coming out of
Kirk-
2.
I remember hearing Kirk say that he was running the what's it called?
Louisiana
The one
hot
that's
sauce?
The Louisiana hot sauce. I remember
All
him saying
right,
that.
so that
Ooh, they make contact in the middle of 3 and
keep them
4.
apart. Hello, viewer, and Jagger Tully, thank you for leaving a comment here. Hello, nice seeing you. As we are seeing an intense battle here for the lead between the 37 and the 23 as they head down to turn number 1 this
And
time.
then right behind them, a battle for third between the other 37, the 42, and the 95.
Now, I will say here, it really
Ooh,
does
the
promote
23 is
good
into the
racing as
wall.
the 23 is into the wall.
Yeah,
It does really
Big
promote
contact.
some good racing here in turns 1 and 2 at this track. You can get side by side and have
The
some pretty good
95
battles.
gives the 23 a bump.
Yeah, everybody's all over the back bump of the 23. The 95 almost called him the 48 at the very beginning of tonight.
That's what
that
you
was
gotta
my
expect
bad.
with these 10-lap sprints, though. Everybody's trying to get that spot in the All-Star race. Playoff points are on the line in this
Oh,
race.
yes. Playoff points are on the line. Interesting. But looks like
42 is getting tight.
Everybody's kind of pushing the issue now. Daniel over here in the 42 looks like he's getting ready to
96
get
hits the
going here.
wall.
And the 37 hits the apron. Will he be able to make it stick? Because I know sometimes when you hit the apron here, it is not very stickable.
Ooh, and coming
Not
out of
pretty.
3 and 4, the 95 hits the
96
wall.
gets a little loose.
96.
Getting very, very,
And
getting tight off these corners. Ooh,
where's
they're
me?
getting squirrely.
The main event will be after this one, Ben, but I am not sure if Damage is on for this race. I'm going to answer your question.
Damage
with a
is
no.
not on for the race.
Yes, what I figured. Alrighty, and now we are back underway
Ooh, and the
here.
37
Looks
is
like
on
the
the apron.
42. 37's been on the apron the last couple laps here, but he's been able to make it stick. But it looks like the 42's trying to make some moves. Daniel's trying to go for the
Ooh,
lead
and they
now.
wreck behind him, the 2.
37.
Oh, there's a wreck.
Oh, and they're all in the
front.
grass. And they come up the track, and there's a
Wow.
huge wreck. They're
And the
all
caution will
wrecking.
wave here.
Massive wreck as the 21 gets by, the 7 barely clips the
7
37.
sneaks by. It looks like everybody
42.
but 2 people are going to make it through this.
Wow.
But yeah, it's amazing what happens. You
And it
just clip
looks
that apron a
as
little
if the
bit and you get a
caution
little
is
too low
gonna
and clip
fly
the
here.
grass. You would
Alright.
think it would have to. It looks like the whole field was involved.
You would hope so.
Yeah, right. Well, it looks like everybody's going pretty slow here, so it looks like we
Yeah.
will be under caution.
As the looks like the 95 is currently the leader.
That is what I'm seeing with the 21 and the 7 behind him,
yes.
the 42 as everybody
Yes,
catches
looks
up.
like those were really the only 3 that were made
And
it
they are
through the
going to
wreck.
dive
here,
into
so.
pit road.
Interesting
Alright.
strategy call. If I was one of those guys in the back, well, I mean, they were in the back, and now they're up front because everybody was involved in the wreck. But if there wasn't a big wreck like that and it was the end of the stage, I would have been like the 7 and the 21. I would have stayed out. Try to buy some track position, then a quick
Personally,
yellow.
to me, I would stay out too. If there's such a big pileup and there's such a huge wreck that involves multiple cars, at this point, if I was involved in the wreck and I realized, hey, there's so many cars that were involved and so many good cars, I might as well play a strategy call. Unless my tires are very shot, I'm gonna try to do something different.
Yeah, absolutely. But I know most leagues, whenever you're involved in the wreck, you start in the back for the next restart.
Yes,
I don't know if that's a thing with here or not.
that
But
is.
looks like the 21 is gonna.
And then
Oh, it looks like the
95 wins the
95,
race
the
off pit
21, and
road.
the 7. All right.
But
So it
even
looks
then,
like
if-
the
if
top
so
3
many
stay the
people-
same.
If so many people wreck just in general, though, if so many people wreck, everyone is going to have to go to the back anyways. So you're going to be ahead of all those people that have to go to the back, and you'll most likely start 3rd or 4th out of
Right. Exactly.
how many cars?
Exactly. Which looks like about 10, 12 cars. It looks like here for this open event. So. But we are on lap 8 of the race here. Looks like I think they might try to throw it here, throw the green flag here with 2 to go here, and try to finish off stage number 1.
It's going to be interesting.
It's going to be a lot of intense racing for this first segment, Lynn. Can
I want you
expect
guys to
no
look
hold
out
barred.
for a certain car right now. I want you guys to look out for the Louisiana hot sauce number 37, because Kirk always tries to get the most aggressive restarts. He's going to make it 3 and 4 wide.
Right, absolutely. As we get ready to come down here into the restart zone here, looks like the green flag will be back
And
underway.
21
here.
checks
We're
up. They're
underway.
3 wide, 4 wide.
It looks like they're about 3-4 wide as the 21 spun his tires here coming to the green. But
95
the 95
has a
will
nice
be able to
lead
take
heading into the
advantage
one.
of this moment.
7 is on
And it
the
looks like
apron.
he might go on and win the stage here. Unless the 37 can catch up. He's getting a high run on the high side exiting too.
23 is also
To
making
answer your
up some
question,
ground.
yes, sir. Ben, to answer your question, Daniel is in the 42, the credit 1 car. And the 23 hits the
Oh, the
apron and
23
he's
spins
around.
coming out of 4.
And it
Wow.
looks like they will stay green. Looks like they are coming to 2 to go here for stage number 1.
As the 95 has a comfortable lead over Daniel right now. Tyler's just trying to get as much as he can and just kind of be nice and patient with it.
The 42 is looking to make a run. It's going to be interesting to see what line they choose, and it looks like they're both going to dive to the bottom. 42
Looks
is
like
sliding
everybody's going
up.
to try to keep the bottom as the 42 slides up. Yep, exactly. And they are coming to the white flag here. 1 to go in stage number 1.
I'm waiting to see someone try to use the high side coming off of turn number 4.
It'll be interesting
Yeah,
to see
if they
who
can make it
tries to
stick,
make it work.
if you've got the setup to make it stick up there, I don't see why you wouldn't be able to run it up there.
Ooh,
Because Daniel is
can tell
barely
quite
catching
who that
on
was,
with
but
37.
somebody hit the apron and fell back.
Yeah,
Looks like
the
chicken.
chicken looked like he hit the apron there on the exit of turn 2. But here we
Ooh,
are,
here
nose
comes
to
the
tail
42.
through turns 3 and 4. The 42's going to try to make a move to the outside.
Oh,
Who's going to come down here
Split
and
up.
win it? It looks like he went
looks
a
like the
little
95
wide
is going to
there.
have it.
95 is going to win stage number 1 here in the All-Star
Tyler
Open.
wins the first stage.
He will be
First
moving
time
on to the
second.
All-Star race.
It's great for Tyler.
Awesome.
I know that he was very pumped for the All-Star race. And I think that's I know that's a very big confidence booster for him. He's always a fast guy.
Oh yeah, definitely. Anytime that you can win one of these stages, whether the big guys that are in this race or not, it's always good to win something.
Yes, Tyler, of course, was in the final 3 last season.
Yep, absolutely. So you guys do a final 3 instead of final 4. Very interesting.
We did a final 3 last season because of the fact that we did such a short season. I think it was only like 10, 15 races that we did, just to kind of make up. It was kind of like a summer league, we would call it. But I think this year it's actually a final 4.
Gotcha. Well, it looks like we are heading on the pit road here for the end of stage
And the
1.
2
as
is going to
everybody
stay
gets ready for
out.
Stage 2.
Or he's going to dive it right back in.
Looks like the 23 is going to be staying out though here to start stage number 2.
Interesting strategy call by MH.
Does the leader have to fall to the back here at the end of every stage when they win?
If I remember correctly, that is the case.
Alright.
The 42 let him down pit road.
Yep. Looks like we'll be seeing a lot of different strategy calls. We see the 23 staying out, even though he did spin at the end of stage 1. But it'll be interesting to see who will come out here and try to make a run for stage 2.
And I can tell you this one right now. Daniel is thinking to himself, I could have had it, but I didn't have it.
And the 42 lead
And I think,
cuts off the 2 car.
Yeah.
Oh, they're wrecking on pit road.
He must be thinking, oh yes they are.
And the
but
42
Daniel
is going to
must be
win the
thinking,
race off pit road. He will be starting second,
was-
seeing that the 23 stayed out.
that
And it
was
looks like the
interesting,
2 might
but,
be lagging. That's twice I've seen him do some weird things.
He might have
Magic.
To back. That's Bradley.
I mean, if you were the 23 in this situation, do you think I would take the outside lane? I feel like I would
Yes,
have
it looks
a
like
little
the
more
outside's
control and
been
a little bit better arc
the
in the
dominant
corner.
line going into 1.
I would definitely take the outside, if personally to me, because I always try to get the best restarts. I try to be most precise with it, and once you do, you can most likely easily pull away. But when you kind of are on those older tires, I see why you would take the inside, but the outside lane in turns 1.
Yeah,
it's
you
just
have
a
to
better
think
run
with
off.
the older tires, he'd want the outside.
And here we come to the green for stage 2. The 23 will lead them
2
down.
gives them a
Green
push.
flag is back in the
21
air.
Did not get a good restart there.
37
did, though.
on the apron.
Looks like everybody who's been on the outside line, whenever you're not the leader, it just seems like that opposite lane just does not go on these restarts.
It's gonna be interesting to see how that works in the actual All-Star main event.
Ooh, a
Yes,
car
for
hits
sure.
the inside wall. It looks like the 95 and the 7 made
car's
contact.
around. Will they throw a yellow for that? That'll be interesting to find out here. There are 3 wide in the back between the 37, the 96, and the 21. But it looks like the 23. Looks like the 23 is making it 6 so far by staying out here on these old tires.
Great strategy call.
We'll
Just
see
to try
how
to get
long
some
it
more
pays
track
off. It's a bold
position.
strategy. Looks
It
like he's
definitely
sliding
is,
up
but I mean they
kinda
didn't.
tight.
They did not run very many laps on these tires. They only ran about a lap or 2. But the 23 did spin, so I figured even with this spin, he would have.
And 2 ties
gotten
it
4 new
down.
ones.
Oh, and he
To
slides
me,
up.
And the
if
2
you
hits the
have
apron.
85%
And
tires,
the 42 is
at
going to
least,
pass him.
on
The
your
37.
wear, I would stay out. personally.
Right, absolutely.
And the 23's lead
But,
continues to grow on those older tires.
Yes, as they are battling side by side all the way up from second on back. But it looks like Daniel's able to keep it straight here and stay out front, and hopefully he could chase down the 23.
I know what Daniel's thinking right now, and I know he's thinking, hey, I had a shot to win one of the stages and move on to the All-Star race, but I think he has to feel confident about running second to Tyler and finishing second. But when you're running second right now to MH, especially someone who stayed out on older tires, and he knows that he stayed out, he must be thinking, I am faster, I gotta go catch him, I gotta do this, I gotta be aggressive. And that's just Daniel's mindset. And Daniel is one of those drivers who's very aggressive right off the start and does not give much room, and very enjoys racing and always tries to have a good time. And what he'll do is he'll just play mind games with you, it feels like. He'll bump you, he'll let off. He'll kind of just give you different feels, as the 2 cars in the wall a little bit. He'll give you different feels and make you think that you're leading by way too much, but then he'll make you think, hey, you're way too slow. It's very confusing when it comes to Daniel.
He has been able to cut down the lead here on the exit of turns 1 and 2, but through 3 and 4 last time, looked like the 23 was able to pull away. Might be a testament to a little bit being too aggressive here on the start, but it looks like the 42 is right on the back bumper now.
It's going to be interesting to see the runs they get coming off of 4. Looks like he's going to stay even as the 42 heads to the apron, make up a little bit more ground.
You might want to be careful doing that because
23 goes high, and here comes the 42.
Much room.
And
here comes the 42 to the inside.
42 looking like he's going to get a run coming off.
And it looks like he'll just tuck it right back
tight here coming into 3. And here comes the 42.
The 42 does have the position.
And they bump. And they bump. And there goes the 23 up the track. Here comes the 37 for the lead.
Wow, what an interesting change of
events. What a move by the 37.
Takes the lead. What an incredible turn of events here. And we are hearing some chatter on the radio now between the 23 and the 42. Maybe a little bit of a disagreement.
They're pulling away from the rest of them.
But it looks like the other 37 is hanging tight in 3rd, but looks like the 37 might go ahead and win this stage here. Depends on what the 42's got up his sleeve. Maybe he's got a little more speed and a little more tire conservation.
It's going to be interesting. You have to imagine he used up some of those tires to chase down that 37 to begin with.
Oh yeah, definitely. He had a hard time chasing down the 23 it was the first couple laps of the run, but it seems like as the run goes on, that 42 might be a little bit better.
And that's very good for me because of the fact that he's, you know, my teammate. Just kind of watching this and seeing how it plays out is even better as they're both going up the track.
Absolutely. It looks like the 42s might have gotten a little bit of a run on exit, but it just seems like whenever you push up and turn speed 4,
as the 37 hits the wall going into 3,
it really messes with your momentum. But the 42 is going to throw it all the way in full send into turn number 1 this time.
How this plays out.
I think he's just
it's close.
Go.
This isn't over yet.
And it looks like the 42 might have a position here going into turn 3, and it looks like he's got it. No, he's able. The 37's able to slam the door once again.
What Daniel does is he dives it very far deep into turn 3, and he loves to dive
Something's
in.
Something's gonna happen. It's gonna happen here in turn 1.
At Kentucky. Oh yeah, he's gonna try to be as aggressive as possible. He's getting that run off the draft right now.
Oh, it looks like he messed up his entry, but the 37 hits the apron and slides
up. 37 hit the apron just a little bit there.
42's gonna have a run coming off.
42's gonna have the inside.
Here they go into 3. 37's clear. 42 dives it down.
To be able to take the lead.
37 sticking up there on that high line.
Oh boy, it's very tight right now. It looks like the 42 does have an edge.
But here comes the 37 side by side.
37 got it. The 37.
Wow. The 37 got it.
And,
wow, what a race
to the
finish.
Stage 2. Chicken wins Stage 2 as he gets wrecked by the 2 car coming to the
23 doesn't seem happy.
Oh, he doesn't care if it's you know, he got wrecked or something. He does not care. He's into the next round. Well, he's on to the All-Star race, and he just doesn't care, you know, that he got hit. It might be a little.
It'll be interesting here to see who will get in here. This is the final stage. Who do you think's gonna pit here? You think everybody's gonna come down once again and get fresh tires?
I think that 37 might stay out. I don't know.
Which 37?
Everyone should
the
pit.
Louisiana hot sauce. But it looks like he's going to dive down. My prediction's going to be wrong.
Like Chicken did, in fact, leave, by the way. So we only have 137 now, so that's going to be easier for us to commentate with.
It was the 95 that won that first stage, right?
Yes, it was the 95 and then the 37 this last time, yes. Chicken.
All right.
Alrighty.
I don't know how MH's mentality is going to be, but I think MH might be a little mad with the 42, and he might try to be more aggressive towards him and not leave him as much room.
His strategy was working, and then a little bump.
But I tell you what, the 42 has been close these first couple stages here. I think he's finally going to get the job done here in stage 3 and pull it out with the win.
I personally think that my pick here to win is going to be MH. Although Daniel's my teammate, I just don't think Daniel can pull it off.
I think that 37 to KML is going to pull this one off. Yeah. Have some speed.
Yeah, I mean, those seems like the top 3 cars whenever they've had the track position here. But
so the 42 won the race off pit road.
Race off pit road, and it looks like he's going to pick the inside here for the restart. It's going to be followed by the 23, the 2, and the 37 with the 21. That's your top 5. And it looks like Cross Pig is going to be starting in 6th. Don't worry, buddy. It looks like you've got the All-Star race locked up with the fan vote. So maybe he's not trying to push it as hard, maybe because he knows he's in the race.
So it's looking like it's going to be the 42 inside, 23 outside. The 2, haven't said his name a lot tonight.
Yeah,
No,
we haven't talked
not.
much about Brad here tonight. Good to see him running up toward
Mr.
the front.
BS 14 cars.
Yes,
Yeah,
absolutely.
good job for
Let's see if he can get up front and possibly win this race. He's got the track position now to do so.
Yes.
But
As we
as
go
we
on
get
board
ready
here
to
with the
come here
42.
to the green flag, we're heading into the restart zone now. We're going to go on board with the 14, or the 42, I'm sorry. And the green flag is in the air
There we
here.
go.
We are underway for stage 3.
As Kirk got
23
an
goes.
amazing restart.
37
Looks like he
takes it
caught everybody
outside.
sleeping a little bit.
I think he kind of
Here
jumped
comes
a
a
little bit, so
2.
I think he backed off a little
Oh,
bit.
the 37 got the wall going into 1. He's going to lose a couple
37's
spots.
up into the wall, and it looks like, what is the 2 going to do? It looks like he's got a little bit of an outside run here.
I think Daniel's just going to push it. Push it as hard as he can.
Well, he only got 10 laps left, and this is to get into the big show here. It'll be interesting to see if that 23 can get around the 2, if he can chase down the 42. Looks like
You gotta
right
remember,
now, though,
you
the 42's
can't
pulling
expect
away.
that 23 to race that 42 clean if they get there.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. He did knock him out of the way in stage 2 in the last stage here. But it looks like everybody's going to be about 3 wide going into turn 1.
I think
KML's
MH
coming
will
back
try
up.
everything is better.
And it looks like
MH
23 is
trying
going to
hard,
be able to
everyone's
clear it
trying
for
hard.
second.
This
It's
is
looking
a
like it's going to come
interesting
down to this
battle on the
23 and 42 early.
Looks like
Yeah,
Daniel's
the
just
42
missing
is
his
driving a
mark.
little too hard. He's going all the way up the track now. He's out of
He's
the
just
groove.
missing his mark off of turn 4. He's a little tight off that edge.
It's mistakes like those that cost you key points.
Yes, absolutely. It looks like the 23 is able to reel him back in here.
It's going to be interesting to
The
see what
MH
person
is
chooses
getting
what line.
Such a
As
good
the 42
run off
slides
of
up.
the draft.
23's closing
Yeah,
a lot of ground
Absolutely.
here fast.
That draft does play a key role in this game, especially at these
They're-
mile and a halves. It
they're
seems like
back.
at times they drive like a speedway track.
As the
Daniel
23
is
goes
trying very
high.
hard as wow, he's gonna try an interesting line right there.
Everybody's
MH
trying an interesting line here to see what kind of gain they could get on these exit of these
Looks like
turns.
MH
I think
made
that
it
was a
work,
mistake
though.
by the 23 right there. I thought he was there and would have had him going into 1 right here if he
I
would
looked
have
like
just
he
ran low.
had it, but then lost it. Maybe a little bit. Maybe
Yeah,
that
it looked like he was trying too hard with his line
And
that time. He really
KML's
wanna try
back
to-
with a vengeance.
Yes, sir. Coming back with a vengeance here.
KML and Daniel both have the exact same setup, so I expect to see Kirk a little bit faster.
23 hit the apron.
on
Here
that
comes
Oh,
the
the 23
37. They make
loose,
contact.
and the 37 moves him out of the way.
37 hits the apron. He slides up. How did he
Ooh.
keep it straight coming
Wow,
off of that
saved
turn?
That. Wow.
What a save by the 23 right there, and the
It's very
37,
hard
both
to
of them.
save. It's very hard to save a
But it
car
looks
here,
like with that, all that bumping and banging, it looks like the 42 is going to pull away once again.
Yes. As Daniel is just trying to keep it nice and smooth right now. His mindset is just to hope and pray that no caution comes out. As he's trying all in his power, and then Kirk's trying all in his power as well.
Absolutely. It looks like coming off of turn number 4, the 37 and the 42 stay about even at about 12 car lengths.
As the 37 is just trying as much as he can right now.
I
but
mean, it looks
I
to be
think the
working
person
right
who's-
now.
Looks
I
like
mean,
the 37
Supercross back
changes
there
line a
can
little
also
bit.
back it up. You never know what can happen at the end of these. I mean, Kirk can get up here, and Kirk's a very super aggressive driver. He always tries to take everything.
Oh, the
that he
21's
can.
around. The 21 is
21.
around. Looks like he hit the wall a little bit on the exit of 2. He's in the wall down the back straightaway.
It's not good for
Right now, this
Yeah,
42 is
he's-
just hoping the 23 can get back to the 37 and they can race each other a bit more.
Yeah, I
Absolutely, but it
I
looks
think
like
if
the
Kirk
37's
can-
able to get it on entry, but he just can't quite get it to go through the center and
As the
exit.
23 hit the wall. Lost a lot of time doing that. Made a huge mistake.
And we are on board here with the Louisiana Hot Sauce Chevrolet, and looks like he's able to chase down the 42 a
42
little
slides
bit, but
up.
it doesn't look like it's going to be
He
enough.
lost quite a bit of speed.
How many
As,
laps to
the
go on this stage?
37
Anybody know?
I have no clue.
That's
I don't
why
wanna ask
704
him.
needs to add a lap counter. That'd be useful.
That would be very nice. At 704, we're adding you
Oh,
right
the
now.
23's around.
Oh,
the 2's
23
around.
is
That's
around,
going to
it
be a
looks like.
caution.
That's
That
going to
should
be a caution.
caution.
That's 2 cars around.
And
at
the 7
same
car
time.
is into the 23 hard now.
That's even. Oh gosh, that's a huge wreck.
I'm not hearing
And it
anything.
looks like the caution might wave here. No word yet from race control.
It's looking like
No
they're going
word
to let
yet
it
from
stay.
race control. I'm hearing a sarcastic yay.
Yes.
It might be a caution. Can't quite tell.
I don't know. This
I would hope this
37's
is a
reeled in
caution.
this 42 these last couple laps here. I don't think he
I
has
would
enough
really hope
time.
this is a caution because that's a lot of key contenders.
42 sliding up. He's losing a lot of
this.
speed. Here comes the 37.
Very.
Here comes the
wow.
37, coming off of turn 4.
Kirk is
Looks
going
like
to do
he's got the
everything in his
momentum.
power. Kirk
White
is one of
flag
those
is in the
White
air.
flag.
1 lap to
Wow.
go.
Oh,
Sponsored
37
by
hits the
Credit
wall.
One Bank. 42 is also into the wall.
Oh, here comes
and
the
he's gonna
37
get the-
down low.
He's making
Wow,
a move.
teammates. That's a teammate.
We're going side by side down the back straightaway. Nice Darrell Waltrip reference. And as we're coming down to turn number 3, it looks like the 37
42's
might
going to get
have
the run
a
they
move
bump.
here.
42 slides up.
Wow, he hit him.
42 is into the wall. Choke Elliott, and at the exit of
And
turn
here comes
number
KML.
4.
He's going to
Here
win.
comes
Oh, and the
37.
37. Oh, he wins it. What a
And
move. What a
that
run.
will do it. What a run by the 37, able to keep it going here those last couple laps. And what a
Wow.
remarkable turn of events coming off of turn number 4 on the last lap.
That's a teammate. Wow.
No better way to see an end of a race.
That was an
That was
amazing
amazing.
finish. You can't imagine the 42's happy, but he shouldn't have let that 37 get close anyways. He had a huge lead and just misdrove it those last 2 laps.
And Kirk,
I think
like
from
I
driving
said,
it so hard
one
those
aggressive
first
guy.
about 6 or 7 laps here, I do notice that your tires do wear pretty quick when you do drive very aggressive early in the run, and so that might be what have killed him here toward the end of the run here, this 10-lap sprint. But it looks like the 37 might be burning it down here, as he should.
That's great for
We'll get
KML.
we'll try to get a get a shot here, see if he's going to burn it down. Looks like he's just going to keep going around.
As the starting lineup now is set.
Looks like he's about to. It looks like he wants to do a burnout. He's kind of swerving back and forth here.
He
We'll
might
see what
be
he does
doing
with-
an Alan Kulwicki.
Alright, as I
Well,
get this
he's
going
going-
here.
So the starting lineup now is set as the number 24 Packers Dynasty is going to be starting on the front row with BD Deadman. Also in the second row we have Haven and Scout, both in the 9 and the 4 respectively. The third row is compiled of myself and Old Man. The row right behind them is Joe and the first all-open winner, which would be Tyler in that case. And then the
So
next
did you guys
row would be
qualify the night
other
before?
twos. No,
or is it set
we,
by points?
It was
it
randomly
is set
generated
off
for the
of
All-Star
random.
starting lineup.
Yes.
Oh,
randomly generated.
interesting.
The
Very
only thing that
interesting
wasn't
twist.
random was the order of the open winners and the fan vote.
The All-Star, yeah, the fan vote.
But 1
Very
through
good.
7 was set randomly. So,
Right on.
As
Well,
that was a very interesting race. Thank you guys for having me up here.
no doubt. Good
Uh,
luck
yep,
very
tonight.
fun.
absolutely.
Everyone wish me good luck in
Yes, sir.
the race. Everyone look out for the 99 black and white Chevy Camaro.
Absolutely, absolutely. We will be
Lift
taking a
field.
look out.
All right, thank you guys. Good night.
You
and,
too. Have good luck
hope
tonight.
you guys do amazing up here. Thank you.
We'll see if I'll take a look at Deadman here to see if he is interested in joining us. Thank you, Meatwagon, once again.
See you guys.
Have
we
a good
head
night,
to-
and
You too.
we'll see you next week on the
As we-
racetrack.
Head to commercial break for a moment here.
Absolutely. I might be a few minutes silent here as we get ready for the big event here at Kentucky. getting ready.
We are going to get another commentator here, Mr. MH92. All right. As we welcome our third broadcaster for tonight's big event, Mr. MH. Seems like they're doing 40, 40, 20, 10 with a mandatory pit stop at the end of that third segment leading to the last one. Yes, they are very chatty. I have received an invite. I am just waiting to know when I can accept it to invite you guys. Join.
For an invite.
Alrighty.
Grab you that invite.
They have to get the starting lineup order. And because of that, I'm going to make sure I can get numbers
I'm in the
down.
lobby, Gio. Thank you, good sir.
All right, there's the invite. Thank goodness. I was wondering if I was ever going to get one. Kind of makes you wonder sometimes. Alrighty, so what is the format again for tonight's race? Remind all the viewers, especially the new one that just
40,
joined.
40, 20, 10 with a mandatory pit stop at the end.
So 2 40-lappers, a 20-lapper, and a 10-lapper. Very interesting. And I'm hearing that the caution laps do not count toward as well, so
I
that'll be
believe so.
interesting as we get down toward the end of the race. But we are back here at Kentucky, as we just got another viewer. Hello, viewer. Welcome to the stream. And we are getting ready here to get going. As are they underway already? Or are they pace laps?
Some crazy looking pace laps, I guess.
I am getting the
That's what I'm
numbers, the
saying.
correct numbers down right now.
Well, looks like they are underway here. Sorry about that, guys. Who's up front?
Already early.
Alright.
The man we call the Seal, Packers Dynasty early leader right now in the 41.
Yes, absolutely. Followed by the 9 car here. It'll take me a few laps to get to know everybody in what car, because it'll change again next week. So,
Go back to our original cars and teams.
But it is very unique to see you guys allow your drivers to do that, to switch cars for a one-off event. So that is very interesting.
Yeah.
Alright,
Of course,
I'm in here.
it makes it more fun. It's Haven's in the wall. That's who's in the 9 car. Come in contact with RS Meatwagon, or Xander, as we call him. He's also in the wall still.
Ooh, and I get
Oh,
back
yeah,
into
there's
the
a
wall.
spinner.
Joe!
Joe was around, and he saved it. How did he do that? He is not human. I swear he's not human. I swear he's like part
41 is
machine.
out to an early lead.
Yes, he is out to a very early lead, as we can see here. Oh,
Ooh,
somebody's in the grass.
Somebody's in the grass.
That's
Looks like the 9
Haven's
Haven.
nine.
Oh, they wrecked.
Oh, KML
And Joe hits the
around.
9.
and there's a big
37's
wreck.
around. 9 back into the 4. Oh, they're wrecking. Oh, it's brutal.
And we are hearing that the caution will wave here this time by.
Well, there's more cars around the 19, the 96, and I think, if I saw it right, the 78 as well.
A lot of cars involved here early.
So I try not to throw shade to anybody. I just try not to. But is the 96 Crosspick, is he kind of like the Dale Jr. of the league? Kind of just a popular guy?
I guess.
Ooh, 48.
I couldn't tell you. I couldn't.
Interesting question I do have for y'all, though, because you all have done more racing in this league than I have. Who would you guys say is the most popular driver in the league?
Most popular.
That's not yourself.
Well, I think everybody, like right now, you see up front. I think you could make a case, the Sealer's a popular driver because how good he is. Haven because he's in multiple leagues, but he's also very good. I couldn't really tell you.
You'd have to imagine Joe would get some votes as well.
Absolutely. Joe, for sure. The league owner himself. Brandon, potentially.
Just dive it down to pit road.
Yeah, it looks like everybody's coming in so far.
Expect 4 tires and a good old pit adjustments. Remember, we are on default, which means our stable 1. So these guys were fighting a very, very tight car.
It'd be
Especially
interesting
here.
to see how much of their adjustments they do put in here as we go down
Depends
the
on where they. It depends on where they at. Like BD in the 78, he probably might get all of his pit stop because he's in the first pit box you come into. But KML, Brandon, and Xander, who are the last 3, they should easily get their pit adjustments in.
All right, early picks. Who do you
And
think's
the
going to win this
41 is
first
off pit
20,
road, then
40
the
lap
88, the
segment?
19. Interesting here.
Early picks.
Who
Who's
y'all
going to
got
win
for
this first
stage one?
40? I'm going to go with that 78 BD Denman.
All right.
Early picks.
Who do you got?
I got a good old friend. The guy in the 41, Packer. I've been racing with him since the first NASCAR E game, and we're just beating each other up. We can beat each other up. He's just a really good driver.
Somebody.
Oh, the 48 there having a problem.
But if Packers can have the luck that maybe those guys behind him have, because he's been kind of getting bad luck, but he's been fast, and Haven saw that, and that's why he's on his team. But Packers is a really good driver.
They're going to go around here one more time.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to wave this restart off for this lap, and they'll go one more time here. Well, I haven't made my pick yet. I guess it's time for me, right? I don't really know anybody.
No
so
easy offs.
I'm not gonna pick anybody easy. You know what? Why not? I'm gonna pick the 88 because Dale Jr. Yee Junior Nation. Let's do it. We're picking the 88 to win stage 1.
By the way, the first two are teammates in a running order. But Packers just running the 41 just for this race.
And who was in the 88? Remind me once again.
Chicken Eater.
Chicken Eater. Oh yes, he did win one of the stages in the open race. So very interesting.
Very interesting open race.
He and Daniel switched car numbers for the rest of the season, so Chicken was in 88, like he was presumably, and Daniel you saw in the 42. We're ready to go green, guys.
Back in the go.
And the green flag is back in the air here for stage 1.
As the 88 can't get going.
Made contacts. Looks like he made a little bit of contact with the 41, at least on my screen as they were coming to the line. But it looks like the 41 will take the lead.
They're too wide, about 8 back.
It looks like everybody's going about 2 or 3 wide. Oh, and the 78's rounded into the wall.
The car hit the
4:19, 78.
Got some big contenders that are in the back, and they got involved into a wreck here. But it looks like there will be no caution. They will keep racing here.
As we're on board here on my stream with the 88.
Let's go on board with the 41 here for a little bit, as he is our race leader. Coming off of turn number 2, looks like he's keeping it nice and smooth.
Hey, 99 missed the corner because he was way up the hill that corner, and that's allowing the 48 to go inside.
Absolutely, as we go on board with the 99
here. A lot of close racing here early on.
Looks like the 48's going to clear the 99 coming off of the exit of turn number 4 as they come down to the line.
Somebody's spinning. Somebody's getting loose.
Looks like the 95. 95 was sideways, but he was able to save it.
Looks like a close pack here for the top 4 positions.
Yes, sir, and that's what Stable 1 racing tends to promote, is a lot of close side-by-side racing.
99 and 48 side-by-side. Ooh, 99 got the apron a little bit. Checked up.
And coming to the line once again, it looks like the 41's going to be your leader, as he's pulled away just a little bit here, as everybody's battling for second on back.
Got a nice little battle for about
what does the winner get as far as playoff points? I heard playoff points are awarded for the winner this evening.
The stage winners get 1 playoff point each, and the race winner gets 3. So there's a total of 6 playoff points on the line here. Could change the playoff escape.
Definitely, for sure. Especially if it's a not-so-dominant driver. He gets a good break maybe later on in the year and makes the chase, and he's got 6 playoff points at least in the bag. So
48 up the hill.
95 into the wall, going into 1.
Those 6 points can definitely give you a position or 2.
As we're on board here with the 9, the 4 is looking to make a run on the inside coming off as the 9 gets the wall.
Yeah, Joe's in that 4 car, and it looks like he's had a little bit of bad luck since maybe I think I'm the kiss of death. I'd like to say that, but ever since I've started broadcasting these races, Joe's just had the worst luck in the league. Shout out to Joe.
4's going to clear 95 and 9 side by side.
But he has had some bad luck here recently.
Yeah, I could agree. Not just him, his team. Of course, came out winning the 3rd stage. That's kind of their highlight of the season as well. They just haven't had it yet.
Close racing here for 6th position.
Absolutely. But when you kind of throw in a new game and the way these cars do drive a little bit different from the first 2 heat games. So I've noticed that these cars are a little bit tougher to handle this year.
Which is a good thing. That's just improvements for the game. These cars are
Absolutely.
not
And it looks like they're going to be 3 wide almost going into turn number 1 here between the 95, the 4, and the 9. That's an intense battle for position.
9's looking to take that middle. 4 checked up a little bit. 95
Yes, sir.
is going to get that run.
And
Good
he's
push
going
from
to give
the 9.
a big push to the 95 here. And going into turn 3, it looks like Joe's going to let him have at it here a little bit as the 9 and the 95 both push
9's going
up.
to get
Maybe the 4
right
can
underneath
get a run
that
here on the
99.
exit.
95.
We're going to go on board here with Joe as he sees an intense side-by-side battle in front of him.
Gives the 9 a push on the apron. They're going to be side by side here going into 1.
Absolutely. I would definitely not want to get pushed here on this apron, especially
right
because
next
of
to
how
each
narrow
other.
it is.
Inch of separation.
Yes, sir. They are right side
9's
by
got it
side,
early.
and Joe's got a good view.
95's got a good little run here with a push from the 4 going into 3.
And what's Joe going to do? Looks like he's going back up the corner. Maybe try
Right
to put the
next
power
to
down
each
from
other.
center off.
Close racing here.
Looks like the 4 is going to have a run here.
9's got it. Here comes the 95 again off the top. 9's getting a push though. It's looking like 9's going to clear the 95 going into 1.
Yes, sir. It looks like the 4 might try to get a move to the inside here going into 1.
Here comes the 4 and the 95. 3 wide.
3 wide here as they come off of the exit of turn number 2.
9
And
caught
it
the
looks
wall
like
a little bit. 4
of
backed
Joe
out of it.
was kind enough to back out of it there, the 3 wide situation early on in this race.
Well, that
But let's
battle was
go. Let's try to
95
go
slid
up
up
to
the
our
track.
leader here.
I'd say
Looks like the 88
Looks
still
like everybody
pretty
up there
single
spread
file.
out a little bit.
Yep, we'll go back to the best
Ooh,
position
9
on the
almost
track here.
wrecked
Best
the
battle
95
between the
here coming
9,
off
the
the
95, and the 4. The 4 gets into the wall here going into the entrance to turn 1.
Looking down low on the 9. Looks like the 9's going to get the run coming off.
Absolutely.
Joe ducks back
As
in.
we go on board with Joe once again, former champion of the series. He's clipping the apron a little bit,
95
trying to get
up.
that car to turn just a little bit.
9's going to make a move here. Yep, he's
Yep,
going to clear
and
him.
it looks like the 4 couldn't quite get off the corner as well that time, but looks like he's going to be able to catch up to the 9 and the 95 a little bit.
While that's going on, that has brought up the 96 and the 19. 2 teammates.
Absolutely. Yep. 2 teammates there as the 96 of Cross Pig is able to
95
get a run
down
off
low.
the corner here.
You're going to be...
This is looks like it's about 5th on back that are battling for position, maybe 6th.
Yes.
But it
Of
looks like
course.
the 19 and the 9 and the 96 are trying to work together to get toward the front as the 78 is just now exiting turn number 4. He might get lapped here in a little bit. But looks like the 99 and the 37 are trying to have a little bit of a battle here.
A great
position.
battle between the 9 and 95. Trading position, giving each other little bumps here and there. Can't ask for better racing.
And we'll go on board here of the 95. You see he's getting a good run here on the exit of 4 between the
Looks like the
95
9's
and the
gonna get
9
that
battling
run.
side by side. 9 car gets the run. Looks like he's going to be clear here as they enter into turn number 1 again.
A lot of good racing here. We had that one big incident to start
And,
the race, but looks
absolutely.
good now.
I am hearing that the 4 had a heck of a save coming off the corner last time by. And the 95 is getting back into the gas here.
Looks like you have about 2 main packs here, about 1 through 5 and about 6 through 10.
Absolutely.
Looks like the 9's starting
Looks
to pull
like
away a little bit as the 4 gets closer to the
Oh,
95.
and the 37 gives a bump to the 99 here on the exit of turn 2. We're going to get a good look on this battle. We're going to go on board here of the 37.
Guys, while that battle's going up, I see the 88 starting to catch the 41 a little bit. It was
Yep,
about half
as the
a
run goes
battle.
on, it seems like if you are able to save your tires in the beginning, you'll be better off for the middle to the end of the run. It looks like the 88 has done that a little bit while the 41 just wears out his tires. And we noticed that a lot in the open race where the leader would get out to a big lead early, use up all of his tires, but the guys that race side by side, it looks like they're able to save a little bit, and then they just chase that leader down in the last late runs of the stage.
And it also comes down to mistakes, just little mistakes. Maybe going up a half a lane too early or coming down the track maybe 2 inches too early, just little things. And that's why you see in the 88 catch it, because the 41, he's been just barely missing his spot.
Looking like
He
right
takes that
coming
drive
on to
up the
3,
board.
they're going to have a nice little battle.
Yes, as we're going to go on board here with the 88 car of Chicken Eater. Looks like he's going to try to diamond the corner a little bit more than what the 41's been
Ooh.
able to do.
41 got
moves
loose.
up the track. 88
88
makes a
gives him
little
a
bit of
bump.
contact here.
99
They're
the wall right
close.
behind.
They are
The
fighting
88 is
for
letting
it.
them know, hey, I'm here. Just letting you know I'm still
It's gonna be interesting to
existing.
see what happens here in the 1. 88 goes a little bit higher. He's gonna get a
And
run.
88 changes his
He's gonna
line.
get a
He's
run
going to get
here.
a run here on the 41 because once you get down on that bottom, you can
Ooh,
flip with
88
that
caught the
apron.
wall
Oh,
a little bit.
88's into the wall.
Looks like they were able to save it.
Still there,
Still
though.
side by
Side by
side,
side
going
here,
back,
going into
into
3. 41's gonna get a run quick. Clear him.
Yes, sir. It looks like the 88 might do a little bit of a crossover maneuver
I
here.
don't think he's gonna have enough. No, he isn't.
Not this time, but they'll be going
88's
nose
there,
to tail
though.
into 1 once again.
He is there, and he wants that first spot.
Where would you guys say is a good place to pass through this racetrack?
I'd say coming off either of the turns, probably the best place to make a move if you can get the run. 88 gets loose coming off of 2.
Get a run.
So does the 41. They both kind of make contact there.
If you could get a good run off the corner of like turn 4, you get a good setup. But the way everybody runs and it's on the bottom and that's the front line, if you can somehow get the apron, like what the 41's doing right now, and get under the car, that's a good passing spot. Of course, you're probably in a pinch, but
88 making a move. Oh, they make contact.
Oh,
Oh,
41
they make
to the
contact
apron.
a little
He
bit.
saves
The 88's
it.
able to take the lead. The 41
Here comes the
saves it. What a heck
99
of a
out
save
on the
by
outside.
41. Here comes the
99 and 37.
And it looks like they might go 3 wide going into turn 3 here.
37.
Wouldn't
88
surprise
gets
me.
a push from 37, but 99's going to clear him, it
And
looks
the
like.
37's going to try to make it 3 wide coming off of turn number 4.
here comes the
Side by
41
side, coming to
right
the start
back.
finish line.
And here comes the 41.
99's
And
going
it
to lead
looks like
this
the
lap.
99 leads that lap. Jinx.
Barely.
Going into turn number
99
1
getting
once
a
again.
run.
Looks like
Ooh.
the 88's going to have
Side
the
by
lead.
side.
Oh, he's pushing up the track.
Ooh,
They're
37
gonna
and
be
88 make
3
contact.
wide.
37 to the apron.
Oh,
Here comes the 41.
and- Oh my
30,
goodness.
41, 37 make contact. 31
they
inside.
Make contact. 37's into the wall, but he saves it.
And the 99 and 88 stay side by side.
Here comes the 99.
88 side.
Taking to the run to the outside.
99's going to clear him here. He's going to lead this. He's going to drive away.
And he
Here
is
comes the
going to lead
37.
this lap once
37
again.
down low to push from the 41.
37,
Crossover.
pushing the 88 out of the way.
Looks like this 88's lost a lot of speed.
And it looks like we are at the closing in toward the end of the stage here.
So 99's going to pull away here a bit, but second's still wide open.
Absolutely, and it seems like whoever gets out in front can can stay up there for at least a few laps. So it'll be interesting to see what the 99 can do. Everybody's been kind of pushing a little bit tight as you see the 99 scrape the wall there on the exit of the corner.
41's pushing that 37 clear past the 88. They're going to clear
Oh,
him.
the 37 got loose down there on the apron, and it looks like he's going to be able to keep his position.
As we go on board here with the 41. As he looks to take second from that 37.
We'll go on board with the 88
99.
here. Another point of
Oh,
view. The
99 hits
has
the
a
wall. Here comes
problem.
33rd, 3 wide.
3 wide.
They're almost 3
41
wide.
gets a shot
Looks
into
like
the
they're not
outside
gonna be able
wall.
to get it.
37, 88.
Yes, he does. Here comes the 37 on the bottom.
41 couldn't get off that wall. He lost a lot of
Looks like the
time.
37 might have led that lap, but that is a close call to make.
37, 99. They're close. 37's going to clear going into 1
And
here.
here's the 88. What is he gonna do?
Probably
Looks
stay
like he's
back
gonna
in
mind
line,
his
get the
manners
wall.
here. Stay
It's a
back in
3-car
line.
battle for this lead here.
Oh, the 37
Ooh.
throwing a block.
99
Oh, they're
coming
gonna go
outside.
3 wide.
Oh, 88 into the
88's
outside
into the
wall.
He is into the outside wall. Hard, nose first.
37's going to
Got
lead
that
this.
going, but that makes a good battle for third.
But it looks like they are going to keep going here. There will be no caution.
Just a side note, the 19 has, I would say, blown my...
I
And
believe
the
they did throw
stage
the
is
caution.
over.
Stage is over. 37
hearing-
wins.
37 wins stage number 1 of the All-Star race. I thought it was 30 laps. Was that already 40?
I don't know. It was a lot of good racing.
40? Yeah, it was a lot of good racing.
37 will have
But
to go
we
to the
are
rear
hearing-
here.
Yes,
Since he
he
won
will have to go to
stage.
the rear here for winning the stage. Yes, yes indeed.
Second straight stage.
That was a lot of good racing. Went by real quick.
Yes, sir.
Got
Absolutely.
real hot and spicy there towards the end.
Absolutely.
Now, these
And
drivers need
78's
some
not
fresh
happy with
tires
someone.
coming down pit road.
As we hear the 19 lagged out. Here goes Brandon.
So I gotta ask, y'all racing this thing more than I do, but it seems like whenever there's an incident, they never throw the yellow. So what does it take to have a caution called in this series?
They say 4 more cars in one incident. And of course, like that big crash, I was just 3, so unlucky 3 at the 48, 88. Everybody coming off pit road. 37 looks like he's got.
37's gonna have to go to the rear. Looks like the 88's gonna get this lead coming off. 99 in second.
Yes, sir.
But
Looks like
yeah,
the 88 will win the race off pit road, and looks like he's going to pick the bottom here for the restart.
back to the point of the caution rule. 4 cars in an incident usually results in a caution, and it's not like, oh, 4 cars sticking to a wall riding. Like 4 cars wrecked. Like all.
Gotcha.
Like all. If we had damage on, which we decided not to, wrecked, had bumpers crinkled and all that. But 3 or less is just one incident, and then another incident would cause a caution.
Absolutely.
So
Looks like we
either
are
2
gonna get ready to
incidents
go
or
green
1
this
wreck
time
of 4
by.
more cars. Gotcha. 'Cause it looks like we get to go here.
Coming
88's
off the
gonna have
exit
the
of
call.
turn number 4, 88's going to have the call here to call green. And we're coming to the restart zone, and green flag's back in the air, Kentucky, as we begin stage 2.
99 got a good start. Better than a lot of people here tonight.
Yes,
He's on the
sir.
side going
He
into
was able
1
to
here.
match the 88 there.
Stand corrected. But still a much better restart than a lot of other people here tonight. He's going to hold his
Yes,
position, which is all you can
absolutely.
ask for.
And it looks like he's going to try to make a move.
99 going inside,
here.
but the 88's going to have the speed. Here comes the 99 again. Here comes the 48.
Here comes the 48. Oh my goodness.
Oh, they are
Everybody's pushing a little
close.
bit harder.
99's
the
going to hold
95
it,
as
but the 88's
well.
going to run. But 99's got a push from the 48. He's going to have it. Yeah, 99 led that lap. He's going to have it going into 1 here.
What is this suggestion here?
We're having another guest driver. It looks like coming in.
And who would that be?
12th, our 12th place finisher by unlucky circumstances.
Oh, okay. Right on. Give me just a second here. Oh, okay. All right, right on. Here we go.
99 to the lead.
Coming off of turn number 4, once again, it looks like the 99 is going to be your leader. Followed by the 48 and the 88. 88's falling back a little bit here on the beginning of stage 2.
48 showing some early speed here in this run.
Absolutely. And the 48's going to try to make a move, but looks like the 99's got the preferred lane. The 96 is around in the back.
And that sounded like it collected more than just the 96.
Coming off of turn number 4,
him.
once again, you'll see the 48 and the 99 nose to tail, and along with the 88 and the 41. That is your top 4.
99's
Well, I
got
would
the
like to
track
take a
position
moment here real quick, if y'all don't mind, to welcome our 4th booth guest, and that is going to be Brandon here. Unfortunately lagging out early on, but how's it going, Brandon?
Thank you for that wonderful introduction, Brandon.
Absolutely. And we're seeing a lot of side-by-side racing here for this all-star race so far.
Looks like the 99 pulling out a bit early. 88's trying to make his run back up, get that second spot, but he ain't gonna get it.
Yeah, absolutely. But it looks like the 88 might be trying to save a little bit here. And, of course, you can with these a little bit of a longer stage. It's not a 10-lap sprint like it was earlier.
Indeed.
The 88 is all over the back bumper of the 41, though, as they go into turn number 3. But we're seeing the 99 pull away. Once again, we're going to go and see if there's some other good battles going on throughout the rest of the starting field here.
Second, 41,
There's a
48.
41.
Here comes the 88 again on the outside.
And this is really a good battle here. We got about 3 cars battling for second spot.
And that's all
Go to
that
the dash
99 wants
cam.
to see is second place battle each other. That means he can pull away.
Absolutely, for sure. But we're seeing the 48 and the 41 all kind of battling. The
41.
48 kind of throws a block a little bit here.
Ooh, 88's going to duck beneath the 41. 48 one split up.
Yep, and he might be able to get a 2-for-1 here with the 48.
41's got that run coming
They've all
off.
been battling kind of hard, and you think with these guys battling hard a little bit, that 48 might be losing a little bit of grip as he's going up to the outside now.
41's going to clear him here. Going into 1. There it is.
Yep, barely clears him, but he does clear him. We'll go on board with the 88 instead of just doing the chase view here. But looks like everybody's kind of maintaining a calm, cool pace here. I wonder if these guys here, the 2nd through 4th, are going to try to get single file here and maybe try to chase down the leader.
I have to imagine, but here comes that 95. Ooh, 78 into the
Oh,
grass.
the 78's into the grass, and he's around. Oh, but he saves it. Oh, that's not the 78.
That's
That
37.
is 37. My mistake there.
Very much looks like that 78.
Stage winner.
And looks like the 99's
99
out
caught
in
the
front.
wall. As we got this battle for second renewing here. 41, 48,
Yep, between the
88.
48 and the 41 and the 88. Yep, absolutely. We haven't heard much from Joe tonight. He's kind of all the way back here in the back of the pack. Looks like after his incident, he hasn't been really to chase anybody down.
Just a matter of luck as that 95 is getting closer and closer every lap here to these second place runners.
Yes, absolutely. That 95 is reeling him in pretty good here. Looks like he's got a
48
really
slides
good
up a bit,
handling
leaving
car,
it
that
open for the
95.
41. They're going to be side by side here coming to the line.
Yes, sir. And it looks like the 41 will take the spot going into turn 1 this time. And here
99
comes
keeps pulling away. He's loving what he's seeing in his mirror.
Oh,
41
absolutely.
clears
I don't
him.
think he can see anything in his mirror anymore after these guys been battling as much as they have.
48.
But it's really
Ooh.
entertaining to see a 4-car battle for second.
48 slid up a bit. He's going to lose a couple spots.
Absolutely, but here in a couple laps, he might be able to chase him back down again. It looks like he's had a really good car here so far.
So here comes 41 in the 88. As 41 gets right next to that yellow line here. 88 looking to take it inside. He's gonna dive it in there. Almost got underneath there. That could have been trouble.
Absolutely, especially when you hit that apron here. It is not very forgiving. Looks like the 48's all over the back bumper. The 95 now as they head in turn number 1.
Could try the outside, and he probably went up the track a little bit, kind of blocked his run, but no. Here comes the 48 off turns 2.
He's gonna have
48 has a
run here.
really good run here on the exit of 2. They're side by side coming down the back straightaway and heading into 3.
He's gonna have it going into 3.
Absolutely.
95
Looks
sticking
like
down
if you
there.
were, yeah, it looks like everybody's having a hard time sticking the bob, but it looks like the second groove is starting to come in just a little bit.
95's gonna have the position on this lap here. Clear him going into 1.
Yes, sir.
48's trying to get this middle-ish line to work.
Absolutely. It looks like he's not going to, in the 95 is going to clear him on the exit. Not by much, so.
A lot of close racing for 2nd, 4th, looks like 6th. A lot of close racing going on the track, but one person that's loving it right now, that 99, pulling away every lap as the 48 goes down low of the 95. He's going to have the track position going into 1. Gonna clear him for a moment here. Looking like it's going to stay that way coming off.
But the 99 is loving what he's seeing. He's got no traffic whatsoever.
Very good battle between the 95 and 48 here.
Absolutely. Looks like
But
that battle is the most
that's leaving the
hot
door for the
contested
9 and the
battle on
4.
the track.
They're having a good battle back there too for 6 as of right now.
Yes, sir. Let me go ahead and let's get a view on this battle here between Joe and the 4 and the 9 of who's in the 9 again?
That would be Haven.
Haven Man. Absolutely. Yeah, it looks like they've kind of battled it out amongst themselves here. 9 might have a good run here on the exit of 4.
It's looking like the 9's better in 3 and 4, but the 4's better in 1 too, as he's going to get right on his bumper here going into 1.
Absolutely, but I kind of agree with what Xander was talking about earlier. I'd rather be
9's giving the 4 a
give
shot
up a
coming out
little
of 4.
bit. Yes, sir. Looks like he's able to get a good shot here. Might even try to get underneath the 4 going into 3.
4's going to dive it in there. Let's see what the 9 does. He's going to ride that middle line, making it work here
Looks
for
like
a
he might be able to
second.
get it, and the 95 is
Oh,
going
we
down
might
pit
have a-
road.
We get to
Early
51, we have
strategy
a battle
here.
for the lead.
Ooh,
99
head back
made a
up to the front
mistake,
here.
and that's brought the 2 cars right back to him.
Yes, sir.
41
Absolutely.
going low. He's going to be there for a
And is he going to
moment.
be able to get side by side? And they will. They're going to be side by side going down the back.
Into 3, here we go. 99 hits the wall a
And
bit.
the
Let's see if
41.
that affects him. That high line seems to be the
99's
best
gonna have
protective line right now. Unless
Yes,
if that 88 can get that
especially in 3 and
41's
4.
bumper, that 41's going to be able to clear him. It just depends on what the 88 does. For right now, it's looking like he's sticking with the 41.
The draft does play a big role. Looks like he's going to give him a shot past the 99 the best he can here, but it looks like he might want to try to go for the lead himself.
41's getting a good little run here. He's still there. He's going to have a little bit of a run, but the 41's going to have the position
Looks
going
like
to
that
3.
88's going to be working with this teammate there in the 99 Chevy Power.
99 getting a run, but here comes the
Look how
41
the
again.
41 tries it in the corner. Look at him clear.
Yeah.
And
That
he's
was
going to clear this
aggressive
time. The
move right
88's
there.
going down pit road. A lot of guys going down pit road now.
And it sounds like the
Looks
41
like
and 99 are pitting this time.
stops in the All-Star.
Sounds like they're going to pit this time. 41
Absolutely.
and 99.
Everybody's getting a little low on fuel here coming to the end of stage 2. Well, here comes the 41, the 99. Looks like they're going to pit this
99
time.
slowing up a little bit. Yeah, he's going to dive in here.
And
41 staying out.
is going to keep staying
Sounds like
out.
he bluffed a bit.
Absolutely. Sometimes you got to put on that acting show. We all know Truex did that.
Oh, 78 wrecked in the pit road.
But
he's not happy. He's had a lot of bad luck here tonight.
He is not having a very good race so far.
But the problem with the 41, tires are more important than you think at this track versus fresh repave.
Sounds like he's coming down this time.
The longer, I'm about to say, another lap, he would be in really, really bad trouble. For the guys behind him.
Uh-oh, somebody's not happy with the 37. Looks like everybody's going to be getting off of pit road here this time.
Good battle between the 95 and the 88.
Absolutely. 95, the 88, and the 48 as well.
As the 99 coming
Looks
off
like this
pit
might
road.
be a battle for the lead here potentially.
See what the 99 does. He's going to get past here. It looks like the 88's going to have it.
Yeah, nice 4-car pack.
And it looks like the 99's going to fall back here into what would be 4th position.
Ooh, 95 gets a bump. He gets into the 88. 88 goes up. 95 might have this.
And here comes the 48 down to the bottom.
95 is going to lead this
He's not
one.
going to have a big enough run.
95's
And it
getting
looks
that
like
help
that
from
is the
48.
41, I do believe.
Oh,
As he's coming up on the exit of pit road.
4 battle
Marges
for
a little
4-pack
early.
car for the lead.
And it looks like here comes the 41. They're coming up into their screen very quick. What's the 41 going to do? It looks like he's going to try to drive low and stay out of the way. 3 wide going
I
into
do believe
3.
the 41's still on the lead lap, so this just turned into a 5-car battle possibly.
Yes, this is a 5-car battle for the lead as pit stops look like to be complete here at Kentucky.
But for those 2 cars, the 99 and the 41, that's the best case scenario. Be with the lead pack.
Easily.
And it looks like these 5 cars are all over each other here as we're getting down to the closing stages of stage number 2.
3 wide there for a second.
Yep, absolutely. 3 wide going down the
99,
back straightaway
48.
here and going into 3.
99 looking to make that move. 48, 99 hit.
Yes,
Here
sir.
comes the
48
95,
moves
3
up the track
wide.
a little bit. Here comes some.
48 backs out of
3
it.
wide again.
Aggressive move by Xander there to drive it in there deep. He almost didn't stick it, but lucky he had a 48 car there, that little helper right there. Got him from the corner.
Absolutely, to help you turn a little bit, sometimes it's all you need.
You're able to make it
It
work.
looks like everybody missed turn 1. Everybody's going a little high through turns 1 and 2 that time.
You know what I see
It
there? I
shows
see
here
that
you
9
gotta
and that
have a
4.
lot of-
The longer these
Yep,
5 race,
the
they're
9
going
and
to
the
keep
4
gaining
coming
ground.
in. Absolutely. I mean, it really does show you have to have a lot of patience and a lot of discipline here at Kentucky, especially in turns 3 and 4, when to get back into the gas and when to just let it roll just a little bit more. Because it could be the difference between running the fast
Ooh,
lap
95
and
caught
being
Gabriel and
back
hits the
in
88.
the 88. And
Looks like they were
that
able to
95 took a
mostly
hard
save it
cut.
by digging it into the wall there.
But we'll go back up here to the front cars
9
here
and
between
4
the
made it
48
through
and
that.
99. I don't know how they did, but they did it.
So as we see, it's 99 and 48 here. 41 lost a little ground. 9 and 4 are still back there, so it seems to be the big battle right now.
So with these incidents, I'm still trying to learn the rules. Does it all have to happen within the same lap, or is it over a run? When these incidents happen? Over a run. Well, it looks like that was the second instant because I did see the 78 spin a little bit earlier, so that might be the second instant, I do believe. So,
If
it looks like
remember
That was going
correctly,
into pit road, so I don't know if that necessarily counts or not. I don't know.
I did see him spin pretty early on in the run, though, like lap 1 or 2 of the stage. I do recall somebody spinning pretty early on, but looks like the 48 and the 99 are kind of battling it out for
99's
themselves, with the
pulling away a
99
little
having a
bit.
little bit of an advantage here. But looks like everybody's kind of minding their manners now. As the 9 and the 4 here are battling side by side a little bit. Here comes the 41 in third. Looks like a nice battle for fourth between the 9 and the 4. Kind of trying to get a look for everybody here. Go on board with the 99. We might as well just call him the Silver Bullet, or if you want to call him a test car, that works too.
I will have to admit, though, that scheme looks good for a custom car.
Yes, it does. You don't see a whole lot of
Here
good
comes the
looking custom
48
cars.
again. Bumper.
Yes, sir. The 48
on
is
him.
up to the bumper of that 99 car. And coming down to turn 1, there'll be nose to tail
99
here.
drives it way down in there. If he makes it stick, he gains a lot of ground at 99.
Yes, he does. If you are able to get it to stick, that is really beneficial at Kentucky. Because even with this new repave, a lot of drivers tend to struggle with a lot of grip.
99 slides up a little bit.
Yep, and here comes that 48 once again.
The more they keep battling, the more that 41's liking it. Same for that 9
Oh,
4.
yes,
They're way back.
absolutely. Interesting shot from race control. Everybody's good at hitting the wall on the straightaway, from what I hear. So,
Well, yeah, they've been banging it going into these turns, but it hasn't really seemed to do much. I mean, a few incidents here and there.
yep, absolutely. Looks like the 48 and the 99 are kind of maintaining the same distance.
Seems like the 99 gains in 1 and 2, and the 48 gains in 3 and 4 a bit.
Well, the 99 was kind of a little bit higher there that time. It looks like the 48's able to close in just a tick. Let's see what they do going here through 3 and 4.
Looks like they're running about the same line. The 99 arced it a bit more, but more or less same line.
Yep, more or less same line. It looks like they're going to stay about even here, coming to the line here.
As we near the end of the stage.
As we are ending the near the stage here.
So we are on lap 65. Here comes the 48.
And, when's the end of the stage? This lap?
I believe 80. I thought it was 40-40. Maybe it's 40-30. I don't know. We're nearing it. I can tell you that much.
Alrighty. It looks like it could be a battle with about 10
Yes,
to
sir.
go here between the 48 and the 99.
48's getting a little ground. 99 gets right onto that door.
And is he going to be able to clear him?
No, he is
No.
not. Here comes the 99 fighting on the outside. 48 pulls away, but here
And
comes
they're
99.
gonna
They
make
touch.
contact a little bit. There's a little bit of contact there between the 48 and the 99.
Looks like the 48's gonna lead
No,
this
they're
lap,
gonna
but here
even
comes the
at the
99.
line.
Oh, diving
Yep.
it to him.
It edges him at the line there by about a half a car length.
99 hits
Thank
the
you for
wall.
your
That's
appearance,
gonna let the
Brandon.
48 go. That's a mistake by the 99.
Absolutely.
Let's
the
see if it
48's
makes it
able to
work,
clear
though.
him,
He
but
gets
the
a run.
99's coming back down to the bottom.
He got to run.
And he's on the back bumper here. Going into 3 this time. Who's
Side
gonna
by
get
side, got in this quarter.
it? And he's going to clear him, it looks like.
Here comes the 99 again.
99's
This is a great battle. Here comes the 41.
And the 41's coming into the picture once again. Looks like the 48 got him by about a car length that time. As they go
99
down
keeps
to
hitting
one
that
once
wall. I
again.
don't know how long that can keep working for him.
Yeah, I think at some point that's really going to mess you up, especially on corner entry. Looks like the 99
Seems to be
is
working
back
for him, though.
bumper
He might be
again.
doing it intentionally. He's getting runs coming out of too.
Yep, absolutely.
Pay attention. It's not just the 48. You gotta worry about the 41 is caught up.
Mm-hmm. Again, this is a 3-car
Yep.
battle now. And
5
they
to
keep
go.
battling the 9-4 and
5
can't
laps
tell.
to go in stage 2.
5 laps to go. Awesome. 99 right on the 48's bumper.
Absolutely. You know it's getting down to the end of the stage as these guys pick up the intensity here.
Gives them a
Coming
shot
forward,
going
go
into
at the
3.
line.
99's going to go a bit higher here.
Yeah, that 99's going to try to make a higher line work. It looks like
That's
it's
not
not
going to
going
work,
to
and that's going to open it for the 41. He's down low.
Opens the door.
99 almost put him into the grass
apron.
there.
Absolutely, as they go into turn number 1 once again with 3 laps of racing to go.
99's going to pull away here for a second.
And it looks like the 48 is in the best position as they come around to the line once again for 2 laps.
99 driving it in there, almost hit him.
Oh yes, absolutely. Getting into that 48, going to try to make a mistake here.
That
2
9 and
laps
that
to
4
go
are coming.
here in Kentucky.
9-4 in the 88.
And coming down to it here, 48 and the 99 nose to tail here coming off the exit of turn 2.
As it looks like we are coming to lap
Coming to
72
2 to go this
here.
time. 2 to go once again. Sorry about that. Not quite informed on the lap counter.
You're 1 lap too early. Just 1 lap too early.
2
They
to go
are
here in
nose
stage
to
2
tail here
once
for
again.
1 and 2.
Yes,
99's
they are.
really
And
getting
here's
aggressive.
the 41. That 99 is really trying to force that 48 into a mistake. And coming down the
99's
back
gonna have a
straightaway,
run on the
looks
high
like they'll be
side
nose to tail. The 99's going to have a run. Can he make it stick going into 3?
48's
Looks
going
like
to
he might be
dive
able
it in
to.
there. 99's
And here
still
comes
up
the
there.
48 once again. Here's the
41 getting a push. Yeah, that's going to
And
let the
1 lap
48
to
clear
go.
him.
Sponsored by Amazon. Here to end stage number 2. Who's going to get the win here in the stage? It
99
looks like the
ducks it down.
99's got to run. He's going to get onto the back bumper of the 48 once again.
48's going to get it.
Coming off of turn 2, here comes the 41 as well.
That second place one's going to be interesting though.
And it looks like coming into turn number 3,
99
it looks like
dives
the
it in there.
48.
He's going to get there for us.
99 dives it in
Oh,
there.
so close.
He's going to get to the bumper at least.
41 up high. It's going to be
And
interesting.
the 48 is going to win stage number 2.
99 second, 41 third.
What a battle between these top 3 here. And at the end of that stage, it's going to be the 48 with the win, followed by the 41 and the 99.
If you can't win the stage, though, the place you want to be is second or third, so that way as soon as you come back out, you get good track position, as long as you get a good stop.
Absolutely. It seems like every time we've seen somebody drop to the back after a stage win, they just don't run very well in the next stage.
But that is 1 playoff point for the 48.
Absolutely. That could definitely determine playoff points heading into the playoff system here.
As they dive it down to pit road here. It's going to be interesting to see who wins it up off of it. As we see the dead cars of the 95 and 19.
I wonder if you're one of these guys that might even try a strategy call if you're running toward the back.
Might have to. Still kind of early, but this stage is going to be shorter than the other ones.
And also, they have about 15 to 20 laps on the left side.
Looks like the 99's going to win it by a wide margin. Remember that 41's got to drop.
48 that has
48.
not the 41.
Wow.
So Cecile will start on stage 30 as the full 30.
99 is not happy with his pit crew.
I wouldn't be either.
Alright, we got a 20 lap stage heading up here, guys. So, if you want to see some strategy, it's going to be a straight up 20 lap shootout before we get to 10. Final stage.
Absolutely. Going to turns 3 and 4 for
41's
one
gonna
more
have the
time.
call here. Here's the 9. He's up here. Haven't said his name a lot tonight. Him and 4,
Absolutely.
78. This is a good chance for a
And the
lot of
88
people
as
who've been
well.
running behind these last couple stages.
Yes, sir. As they come in down to the restart zone, the green flag is back in the air. We are back underway for stage
99
3
with a
in the
great
All-Star
restart.
race.
9 give him a good push.
Here comes the 99 to make it 3 wide early going into turn 1. Looks like
41's
he's
going
able
to
to
clear him,
back out
getting a
with the
shot
last
from
second.
the 88. Here's the 4 car. 99's going to clear the 88 here on the
And
back
Joe's on
stretch.
the apron, and he's going to fall back.
He didn't fall too far back. He
Every
still got
time
the
that Ford
draft.
gets a,
Oh, 96 on the apron.
and he's not going to make it stick, and he
Saved it.
saves it somehow. What a save by the 96.
So here's the 99 and the 41 here. 99's right on the 41's bumper. They've seemed to pull away a little bit.
Yeah, it seems like those two guys definitely have the fastest cars.
Oh,
tonight,
99
for
makes
sure.
a move to the inside. I don't know if that was intentional or not.
Looks like he's able to
Oh,
make it stick,
dived it in
though.
there
The 99's on
again.
the inside.
Hit the
But it
apron
looks
a
like he's
little
able to
bit.
back out because of the apron there. And the 41's going to lead the lap.
Shot
Looks like
from
about
right
18
behind
laps to
him,
go
though.
here in stage number 3.
So you go on board here with the 88.
We'll go on board here with the 48. He's riding around behind the 88 right now. Let's see if he can make some moves heading up toward the front. He's already back up into 4th.
Oh, the 9 wanted to get on the inside, but backed out, playing patient to his teammate.
Gotta wonder how long that's gonna last in these short stages.
Absolutely. You can't let him stand back and be nice too much longer because points are on the line here for the end of the race. Coming into turn 3, it looks like the 48's going to try to get to the back bumper of the 88.
I have been told segment 3 is going to end on lap 96 if it stays green.
96 if it stays green. Sounds good. And what lap are they on?
Good question.
Yes, I forgot to pull up a stream tonight of a lap counter. That is my bad.
Ooh, 88 checks up a little bit. 9's gonna have a run here. See what he does. He's gonna dive it in
here
there.
Comes the 48 to get inside the 88. And this is an intense battle for third that's brewing here behind the leaders of the 41 and the
99 seems to
99.
be catching the 41 now. We have 3 mini packs here. First and second, third through 5th, and 6th through 9th. Seems 6th through 8th.
Yes, sir. As we see the 41 and the 99 nose to tail once again for the lead. Looks like the 41, oh, the 99's a little bit better in 3 and 4. He's going to try to make it stick. Can he make it stick? Well, looks like the 41's going to have the advantage coming off the corner this time.
Ooh, 99.
But the
Give
more
him the
these
41
guys, the more
shot.
these guys keep battling here, it looks like that 48's just reeling them in little by little. That's the thing the 48 wanted to see.
99 drives it so fast in there. He's having to let off a little bit to not hit that 41, and it's hurting him. He's gonna have to change his line or change his braking
Move him
points.
out of the way, I think.
Move him. Something. Because it's starting to hurt his
He's gonna-
times.
Absolutely. As the 48 is just reeling in just a little bit more. We are hearing that Joe is struggling with a tight condition. We'll keep you posted on that. Looks like he's having a hard time getting the car to
There's
turn.
99 into 3. He's
Going
going to take a middle-ish line. Dive it in there. Try to get that
Yeah, it
run
looks
coming
like he's
off.
kind of diming it in, and the 41 just
He's gonna
gets
get a
that
run
better
here.
run off because he's able to keep it on, and it looks like the 99's
be
going to
nose
try
to
to
tail.
dive.
99 dives it going into 1 here.
And yes, sir. Dives it down to 1 there side by side.
41 is not clear yet.
As you see
99's
the,
still there.
Nope, not clear. Here
They're
comes
going to
the
be
48.
side by side.
One thing the drivers have to deal with, the car does get tight with cars around them. That's what happened on 99 that corner. Let's see what happens here in 3 and 4.
And 9 got tight. That's
Yes,
not
he
the
was
41 drive
battling
away
a
a bit.
very aero-tight condition. We heard him apologize to the 41 on the
Oh,
exit 2
9
there.
car around behind.
9 car is around from what we are hearing. Yes, that is true.
Looks like he was able to save it a bit though.
Looks like the 48's able to get in on this battle for the lead.
Him and the 88.
Absolutely. Let me get a good view of this.
Oh, 99 hits the 41's quarter.
Yes, sir, and it moves the 41 up the track just a tiny bit.
Like I said, either 99's got to change his line or he's got to get him out of the way somehow. Because he's
Yes,
losing
sir,
a lot
absolutely.
of speed.
Here comes the 99 once again through turns 1 and 2. They are just running the exact same line around the racetrack, and I can imagine that 99 starting to get a little bit frustrated with that 41 car.
Drive it in there again. Get right on his bumper, but
Man,
let off. He
You
loses
would
so
think
much
he'd be able
speed.
to. Yep, he needs to be able to arc it down to get to the bottom at least to try to get around that 41.
Oh, he's going to do it right here. Oh, had it for a
He might
second.
do it. Had a window of
Oh,
opportunity,
hits
but
the,
it closed
hits
in a
the
hurry.
bumper. Right on his bumper through the turn.
Right on his bumper. Is he going to try to move him out of the way?
Didn't phase the 41 at all.
He's going to go high here.
They make contact once again on bumper-wise here. Is that 99 going to be able
That
to get a
48
good
and that
run?
88 are getting closer and closer.
Yes, sir.
There. This is a 4-car battle now.
Yes,
See,
sir.
99
4-car
drives
battle
to
for
the
the lead
apron.
once again. 99 going to try to
41
make
gets
a
him
move.
his
He's
quarter
been working on
again.
this 41.
He's
He's
giving
been
him a
working on
couple
this
shots.
41
That's
for
got to
about
be his
10
third.
laps now.
It's got to be the third
Yes, sir.
bump. 99's going to
He
get
might
to
be
the
going
outside
around the
here.
next time he makes contact with him. 99 going to try to make the outside line work.
Not
He
looking
won't
like it is
be
right
able to
now.
do it.
He's going to get a run, it looks like.
I hear knocking the door, the 48 and the 88, they are right there, the 4-car battle.
Mm-hmm. A
Yes,
single
sir, they
mistake
are
from
right on
any
the
of
back
these
bumper
top
of the
two,
99 now.
they are there to pounce.
I think the 40 will take the first crack at it. Maybe at his corner? Yeah, he's it there.
And they're clear. 99, he's looking for any window of opportunity to try to get around this 41.
Oh,
but it
wait,
looks like he
41
might
got
not be able
tight going
to.
into the turn. He's outside.
He's on the
But
outside.
the 41's got the help
of
of the 48. He's going to clear him here.
Yep. Here comes the 48. He's going to move up into second now.
99's getting hang out to dry.
Sadly, there's a teammate that he's facing.
Oh. Up from the 48.
Here comes the 88 as we have a wild Cade Hubbard in the chat here.
Oh, in your chat? Yeah, he's not
Yes.
watching me, so.
Oh,
And the
88
48
hits the
makes contact
41.
with the 41. 48 coming down to the bottom.
99 with a
This
The 88's
41 has
all
been
over the
able
99.
to hold him off. I don't know how this 41's been able to do it. Oh, and the
Oh,
48's in the
48.
Ooh, the
grass.
48 got real loose, so he's going to the inside wall. He hits him hard.
And he's dead. He is dead. And the
He did
41's
the
on the
opposite
apron.
of dailing it. Here comes the 99. He's going to clear
99
him here.
will finally
99
take
to the
lead
lead.
after the 41 makes a mistake and hitting the apron. He was. He was on the apron, 99. That is correct.
The 48 hit the...
And the
oh,
88's on the
88.
apron and into the grass.
Everybody's making
Yep.
mistakes here. What's the 88 going to do? He's going to come back onto the track. He looks like he's able to get it going back in one, though.
But
No, they-
he will definitely be out of contention for this stage win as the 99 is able to get it going off of turn 2 once again.
So here we are again with the 41 and the 99. It's going to be interesting to see how the 41 races the 99 after those laps.
This has definitely been a battle of these two cars for sure.
Yeah, they've pulled away from the rest of the field here.
Joe has been, I think he's been kind of sandbagging a little bit from what he's saying. It is not payday yet, but you are getting paid for winning these first couple stages. And here comes the 41 on the bottom, trying to make it work.
Well, he got a good
99's
corner
went
right
up.
there. Oh,
He hit the
99
wall coming out. 41's going to
And
dive
he
it
hit
down
the
there.
wall, and here comes the 41
41's
once
gonna
again,
lead this
side by
lap.
side. The 41 leads that lap. And he's able to clear the 99 going into turn 1.
99's still there, though. He's going to get a run here.
Yes, sir. Looking
So
to get
now
a
we're
run
back
here on the
again
exit
to
of turn
how
2.
patient is the 99 going to be with the 41 here.
Looks like they're coming to 2 to go here this lap. Coming off of turn 4, coming to 2 to go at the line. What is this 99 going to do?
He's had the
Well,
speed,
he's gotta
he
get
just
back in
hasn't
a
been
rhythm.
aggressive enough. If he wants this point, he's going to have to move him. 41's been able to keep
Absolutely.
it down there.
The 99, it looks like he's hitting the apron a little bit. That might hurt him a little bit. As the 41 goes down to turn 3 this time, and when they come to the line, it'll be 1 lap to go.
99 driving it way in there. He's going way up the track. He's going to get the wall. 41's going to win this
That
stage.
is going to cost him. 41 this time, coming to the line. 1 lap to go.
The fine line here at Kentucky of being aggressive, a little too aggressive. Right there is a perfect example of being just a little too aggressive.
Whoa. Seems that was the stage right there.
Oh, that was the end of the stage. My bad. I heard 2 to go coming to the line, so that's what I heard. 41 wins the stage, and he will have to drop to the back, and it is going to be a mandatory pit stop for everybody, as this is the conclusion of stage 3.
Be a 10-lap shootout from this point on, but your stage winner, stage 1, was the 37 of KML. The second winner was the 48 of Old Man, and just recently you saw Packer Fantasy in stage 3.
It's been a very entertaining, caution-free race for the most part. A lot of good racing, especially for the good positions. It's going to be interesting to see who wins the battle here. Gotta figure track position's key, so if it's a 4-tire stop, it could be anyone.
But again, 20 laps in your tires.
I think the 99's going to win this race. I think he learned from that last run there about how aggressive he needs to be, and if he gets the position here coming off, I think he can get it. He seems to be fast this year, so if he can hone that aggressiveness, it's the 99. 99 is going to win it here. Close battle. 99, 88, 37, 41.
Yes, sir. It looks like the 99's going to choose the outside line.
No, you're going to go by the heat winners. The heat winners are the ones that go up front. So Xander, despite the fact he raced on pit road, he will start 4th.
All right.
Our KML will start on the inside.
Here we go.
Going into that side.
It's going to be interesting to see who gets it here.
This is when you take the trophy home or the steering wheel.
Again,
Coming to the very end of this race here.
10 laps. Not shootout. Anything goes.
Couldn't have asked for a better race. Let's hope for a good ending here.
Yes, sir. Who's going to win these final 3 stage points? We'll find out as they come into the line here. Getting ready to come into the restart zone, and we are back underway, and green flag back in the air for the final 10
Great
laps.
start for the 37. Outside line couldn't get going. 41's going to clear the 48 here.
As we've seen all night, I mean, really the only driver to be able to stick it to the outside and make it work on these restarts has been the 99, but he had the 48 in front of him that time.
Patience is key here. Here comes the 48 getting the 41 shot.
I don't think very many people are going to be patient here these last 10 laps. I think everybody's going to try to move each other out of the way.
48 down low.
48 just did right there.
37's loving this right now.
Yes, sir. He could potentially be pulling away here, but it looks like the 48's going to have the position going into 1.
41 squeezing.
They are
the 48
close. If they get any closer, they're going to be in the respective walls here.
And it looks like the 37's going to be able to take the lead so far as these guys continue to battle side by side in the back.
Looks like the 41's going to get freight trained here.
Cleared the 41.
Here comes the 88 and the 48 and the 99.
Now, can anybody
it looks like
catch
the
this
41 might be falling
37?
back here.
No, the
They're
37
Looks
back.
like the 48's going to come to the back bumper here, the 37.
3 wide behind.
37 gets a little
47
loose.
loose.
48 and 37 make contact.
It's
It's going
close.
to bring in a
Here
4
goes
or
the
5 car
48
battle here
to
for
the lead.
the lead and potentially the win. Here comes the 48. He's able to take the outside
He
and
clears him
clear
for a second
off
here.
Off of 4, the 88 makes contact with the 37's back bumper
They're
here.
clear. 48's looking to win this thing. He's ready. He wants these 3 playoff points. The same
Here
said for
comes the
everybody
37.
behind him.
He's going to drive it in hard. He's not giving up yet.
This is a big battle here.
Who's going to win this here?
You got literally everybody in the field with the chance if somebody makes a mistake. Here comes the 37 with help from the 99. Close here. They
And
make
they're gonna
contact
make
a little
bit
bit.
of contact. Here comes the 37 on the bottom. Coming off of turn 4 once again. Looks like the 48's going to lead that lap by a half a car.
99's got the 37's back. Oh, they touch going into 1. 48's going to go up high. They're going to be 3 wide here. 3 wide. Hits the 41, 88. 41 goes it in.
41's in the wall.
99 inside. It is getting
Here
close
comes the
here.
99. He's going to try to make a move on that 37.
48 still trying to get that outside work. 99, we need the 37.
30, the
Ooh,
99
37
makes
cut him off a little
contact.
bit. 9.
Everybody's on
Here's the
top
9.
of each other here as the
88
stage
into the
comes to a
wall.
close.
48 getting a jump. Help from the
Somebody
99.
find out how many laps are to go for me, please. That'd be great. Thank you. All right, here comes the 37
Here
coming
goes
down
the
here.
48 with the 99 helping them. They're clear. Now let's see what the 99 does.
And here. Completes on 107.
Oh, 99 hit the wall. That's going to screw him over here.
Looks
And
like we're
48's
going to
driving
about
away
3
with
laps
it.
to go.
And I think that's all the 48 needed.
Yep, and it looks like the 48 might be able
He
to
just
win
has
this
to
race here, but the
run this
88 makes
mistake-free.
contact. Absolutely. Looks like coming around to 2 laps of racing to go here as they're on lap 105.
Might not be over yet. 99's clearing him. He's got a lot of speed here.
Yes, sir. Let's see what the 99 can do. He's going to have to drive his butt off to win this. Coming here to 1 lap of racing
Oh, he
to
gets a
go
good run.
here at Kentucky.
99.
99 gets a hell of a run here through 3 and 4. Coming off of turn 4. It's
What
1
a
lap to go
line.
here, sponsored by Credit One
This
Bank.
isn't over. This isn't over.
And let's see what the 99 does here. All bets are off here. It is the last lap of the All-Star race. We've seen a lot of bump and runs and a lot of dumping
Oh,
runs
somebody
here.
hits the wall.
37 into the wall.
This isn't over. This is going to be a hell of a finish here. 99 to
Here
the
comes
outside.
99. We're going to go to the blimp cam.
He's
to
gonna get a
good
run
photo
here.
Finish of this. He's going to get a big run here. But it looks like it's going to be the 48 coming off of turn 4.
48 pulls
once
it.
again. And the 48 is going to win it, it looks like. White flag in the air.
flag in
Sorry,
the air. This
one more
still
lap to
isn't
go.
over.
And here comes the 99 onto the back bumper of the 48 here.
99's got to do
Still
something. He's got to be
1 lap of
aggressive.
racing to go.
48 messed up a bit. He got loose.
48's going to try to block
99's
and
up
protect
there.
the bottom of the racetrack. Here comes the 99.
99's going to drive it
It's going to
in.
be a photo finish. He's driving it in real deep.
It's going to be
He
a
knows
drag
it's the
race
last
all the way to
lap.
start finish line.
It looks like
48
it's gonna be
clears
the
him.
48. The
48
48's got
wins the
this
All-Star
one.
race.
48 wins it. Incredible race.
So the 48 gets a total of 4 playoff points.
Yes. 48 wins the race. He put on a heck of a show. I kind of had a feeling he was going to win. It looked like he had one of the fastest cars throughout the race tonight.
Yeah. And of course, and also the way he held off Xander, he made him force to go the outside in 3 or 4. It's not the best line, of course. 3 paid, you got to go to the bottom. Xander just didn't get a run on the top side and then didn't make a mistake. Just didn't.
The 48's going to go do some
Absolutely.
burnouts
Let's
in the
see.
infield grass.
Yes, he is, and I've got a good view of it here for the 48. And he is burning it down here. Now he's going down to the Bandolero track and kind of doing some burnouts here. You would have thought the 48 just won the championship here. All
Easily.
the burnouts he's doing.
I thought the 99 was going to have something in that high line, but 48 just drove it down there in the 3 and 4 on that last lap and pulled away.
Absolutely. 48 is burning it down.
He is enjoying this All-Star victory and his playoff points.
Absolutely.
Also getting a little bit of help from his team owner, Haven, in the 9 as well.
I think the 48's about to blow a motor. It looks like he's been losing more and more. And he's still trying to burn it down.
That was a spectacular race. You couldn't ask for any better. There was a couple incidents early on,
Absolutely
but
not.
after that, it was green and clean all the way to the end. Well, not really
Pretty
clean,
much.
but a lot of good, clean,
Well,
aggressive
for the
racing
most
here.
part, clean. Absolutely. So as we narrow in, we're going to go into a little bit of a post-race. What are your guys' reactions for this race tonight?
Great race. Great.
I thought
48
the-
won
I
that
think-
second stage, and he was determined to win it all after having to go to the back for the third one.
I think the 48 kind of got lucky where that the 37 won the stage because he knew he was faster than the 37. 37, you know, he was a fast car, but he wasn't, you know, he wasn't what the 99, the 41 was. So that kind of helped him. And once he got around the 37, he was just hoping that they just fought with each other. And sure enough, he did and held off the 99 once he got there.
Sure, absolutely. I would have to agree with the same as these other two guys. A great race, clean, aggressive racing all around. A lot of three-wide racing at times, but that's going to conclude this video, and we will see you all next week.